Welcome to another A Few of My Favorite Things Friday. Today I'm going to show you some of my favorite crochet items that I have collected. So this is my first one. It is a bag that I got from my husband. I can't remember, birthday or Christmas or something, but it's got loops in the front, and you can use these for your hooks or your needles if you knit, and I just put some pins and stuff in there. But one of the things that I like about the bag, it also has this in the front for your hooks if you want to put your hooks in there, and then a pocket that you can put things in. But I like this bag because it's got these holes. So you can stick your yarn through there if you're working on a project and you're leaving the house or something, and you just want to take your project wherever you go. You can stick your yarn through there, and that keeps your yarn from flying around everywhere while you're working on your project. I think that's cool. I am going to show you guys my hooks next. This is a new case I just got. I'm grabbing my old one real quick. So I ordered a bunch of hooks, I don't know, it's been years now, and they came in this little bag, and it worked really well for a long time, but I got to a point where I just wanted to see and find my hook sizes quickly, have them in order so that I could get my hooks, the hook I needed, quicker. Where in here in this bag I was having to dig around to find it. So for my birthday, I got this from my husband so that I can find my hooks easier. But I do like the hooks that I got when they came in this. They're wonderful, and I'll link them down below. I just got them off of Amazon. But that same kit came with these stitch markers and some needles, so that you can tuck your strings when you're finished with your project. And it came with these scissors that you can use when you're working on your project. You guys have probably seen me use those in my crochet videos, but I just like this holder. I can take it with me wherever I go. Sometimes I just want to grab it real quick and take it to the living room so I can work on a project there, and it's just easier to grab this and find what I need. Recently, I've added these to my collection. I wish I could remember what the project was, but I was working on something that I needed a latch hook so that I could pull the string through, and this will help you pull it through and do, I wish I could remember what type of knot it makes, but some projects you need a latch hook for. And so I remember learning about these when I was little, and I used to do those latch hook rugs you could get from Hobby Lobby, and but who knew I'd need it again someday, so there you go. Then, it just dropped and fell. Okay. Then I bought some chunky yarn. I don't usually work with chunky yarn. I actually like to do smaller projects with the smaller hooks, but I thought I'd give it a try, and none of my hooks would work, so I ordered these bamboo ones so that I could crochet with chunky yarn. So I didn't use them often, but I have them for if I need them. So I bought this, but I honestly haven't used it yet, but I thought it would be good to have. I was working on crocheting an infant garment, and the pattern I was reading was talking about how many inches long it needs to be, but because of how different people crochet and your tension and your stitch and all of that, then one person's 20 stitches might be another person's 25 stitches. So you can use something like this to figure out how many stitches you will need in your row if you're needing to have like a 5-inch piece section for that garment. So this is useful for that. I look forward to using it, but I haven't used it yet. This I found at Hobby Lobby, and it is for recording patterns and projects. So you can make your own patterns, and I do like to do that in here. And I'll use these pages if I'm making my own pattern to write down something I did, and then I might have to rip it out and change it. I'll just draw a line through it, and then I'll write what I did for the final, like on a separate page, so that way I know this is the actual pattern for people to follow. But this is a great book to have many times. I like that, you can talk about what kind of yarn you used and your hook size and your gauge. That's what it's called, your gauge. And it's just, you can put a photo here, you can sample your yarn there. It's just a great thing to have. There have been lots of times where I've crocheted something and I didn't take time to write it down how I did it. And I'm like, oh man, I wish I could go back and do that again real quick. And so having this is helpful for that. And I suggest getting one if you're into making your own patterns. And the last thing I keep in my bag is this tape measure. Like I said, sometimes I'm working on a pattern that has to be a specific length, and I want to make sure that I have it the right length, so I just keep this with me. Sometimes too, my daughter asks me to make something like a hat. I can quickly measure her head to see how big I need to make the project. So this is just useful to have in your bag. So there you have it. These are just some of my favorite crochet items. I hope you found the video useful, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.
If you would like to see more, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss a video.